My voice actors. I almost don't know where to begin, honestly. When I first started my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series and I came up with the concept and all that, I started thinking to myself, how am I going to get people to voice these characters? And the answer was pretty obvious. I needed people to voice them for me. Since obviously I don't have the voices for all of them. So after taking much inspiration from YouTubers such as All Hail Megatron 1000, Crosshairs Productions, I eventually looked for my own voice actors. I put out a casting call for the series, and soon enough, people were already filling up the comments with auditions and links. There are a bunch of names to be said, and while I may not be the most popular YouTuber, I still feel the need to give this formal thank you to all my voice actors out there who have played a role in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series thus far. And yeah, so without further ado, let's move on with this thank you video. MikeyTron300 was one of the first voice actors that auditioned for my series. He auditioned for the role of Kanan and currently plays him in my series. He is very great in what he does. He offers a wide variety of voices, and he's just really good at what he does. And I cannot thank him enough. He's so punctual about when he sends in his lines. I'll email him, and soon enough he'll just send them in the next day or something like that. And he's he really cares about what he does, and I'm very happy to have him working with me on this. An actual story. One time I emailed him a set of lines, and I kind of waited. I expected him to email me back, I don't know, the day after or something like that. I got an email with all the lines 12 minutes later saying, "Sorry, I was outside." I honestly, I could not believe myself when I was reading that. He was just he cared so much about sending in the lines, and he actually worried about sending them in a few minutes late, which was honestly no big worry at all, and I was just really happy that he cared so much to send them in soon enough, and I'm honestly really happy to have him playing the role of Kanan. He is also currently running his own channel, MikeyTron300. He currently has about 550 subscribers, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So go over there, subscribe to him. He posts pretty cool videos, Transformers, stop motions, a bunch of different stuff. And yeah, thanks to MikeyTron300 for voicing Kanan. Guy is one of my best friends in high school. He's always there for me. He's always helping me out with whatever I need, and we kind of just help each other out with certain things. And when I asked him to voice Ezra, I wasn't really sure what he was going to say. Maybe he didn't have the equipment, maybe he just wouldn't want to. And I was honestly really happy when he said he would agree to voice Ezra. Personally, I think he has a really good voice for Ezra. I'm really happy to have him working with me. If I ever needed lines, I could just go into school, ask him if he could send them in, and sure enough, he'll send them in a week or two later. And I'm honestly just really happy to be working with him, and I'm honestly really grateful to have him as a friend. And I really appreciate him doing this. Thank you, Guy, for helping me out and playing Ezra in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. TwistedTwinTails, I almost don't even know where to begin. I kind of went on a long shot with asking her to voice Sabine in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. She was one of the few female voice actors that I know, because as far as I know, they're pretty rare. There aren't that many of them that I've been able to find on YouTube, at least. And I'm honestly really happy to have her working with me. She's so talented in voice acting. Her quality of her recordings is just amazing. And it's honestly amazing how much effort she puts into this. She deeply cares about sending in lines. I'm really happy to have her working with me. Honestly, it's awesome working with her. She cares about what she sends in. She cares about the quality of them. She's always asking me if there's anything that needs fixing, and if there's anything that needs to be fixed, then I'll just email her back and tell her about it. Usually that's not the case though. But I really am happy with how she agreed to work with me. It was a long shot. I emailed her, and a month later, it was definitely worth it, because she emailed me back, and soon enough we were working together on this LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. And I am really happy to be working with her, and thank you, TwistedTwinTails, for working with me on this project. WindLightHub wasn't originally supposed to have voiced Zeb. I wanted to have him voice the Inquisitor. However, once one of my voice actors left for Zeb, I had a blank role, and I really had to get someone in there to voice him, and soon enough I figured why not. I asked WindLightHub if he would like to voice Zeb, and he said sure. He was flexible. I'm really glad he agreed to voice Zeb in my time of need, and he's just really talented with what he sends in. The quality of his audio is great. Sometimes he sends them in a little bit late, but it's always worth it. I'm really happy to have him working with me. He really came through for me when I needed him most, and I'm really happy to be working with him. Like TwistedTwinTails, I figured it was a long shot to ask him to voice one of my characters, because he voices so many roles, different roles for other famous YouTubers. I'm super glad he voices Zeb, and yeah, thank you WindLightHub for helping me with this. What happened with Audrey was that I had all the voice actors I needed for the Ghost Crew, and like I said before, it was hard enough finding voice actors, or female voice actors more specifically. It was awesome that I got one for Sabine, and I figured, can I really double my luck? And I ended up getting a female voice actor for Hera. I found Audrey Bacon in, what was it? I found her in a stop motion. I forget which one now, but point is, I found her from another YouTuber's stop motion. I figured it was another long shot asking her because it was some big stop motion. I don't remember who, but someone famous. I don't remember. Anyway, it was a long shot asking her. I sent her this long email asking her if she would voice for my character Hera in the LEGO Star Wars Rebels series, and she accepted. I was just super happy. She's always punctual about sending in her lines, and honestly, I know it's hard for her because she has work. She has plenty of other things to be doing, just like all the other voice actors. But with her, I'm sure she has a busy enough schedule without me just butting in asking her for lines, and that's why I'm extremely grateful to have her voicing Hera in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. Thank you, Audrey Bacon, for voicing Hera. Last and certainly not least is All Hail Megatron 1000. Thank you so much for voice acting in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. You may not notice, but he plays a bunch of different roles in my series. I asked him to play a Shadow Stormtrooper, a regular Stormtrooper at one point. He's going to be voicing a Death Watch soldier in episode 2 of my LEGO Star Wars series. And yeah, he's awesome. He was one of the first voice actors I got. I asked him if he would like to voice someone in it, and he said sure, he was up for it. We both voice characters in each other's series. I voice some Transformers in his series, and he voices a bunch of different characters in mine. His channel, All Hail Megatron 1000, currently has it just got 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations! I'm really happy for you. You're so far ahead of me. I hope you become more successful in the future with your series. And yeah, I'm really happy to have you in my series. And thank you for voicing tons of different characters. I hope to be working with you a lot more in the future. Yeah. Thank you for voice acting in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. There are other names of people who have helped out with this series, but they have been they had their own difficulties, and I was unable to reach them for some time, and only then did they have to leave the series. These names are Shadowstorm, Emma Knickerbocker. Emma, I lost contact with. I tried emailing her a few times, and I don't know what happened, but wherever she is, I hope she's doing well. And Shadowstorm, I know if you're watching this, I'm sorry that you weren't able to voice for this series. I'm sorry if you were too busy, and I hope things are working out for you. For those who are not voice actors in my series, I would like to thank you all for watching. If you are a subscriber, thank you for tuning into my videos every couple of weeks. I'm so grateful to have you supporting my series. I'm getting tons of positive feedback, and I'm really happy. I hope to continue working on this series, and I hope to build this channel even more. I'm also going to be hopefully doing another casting call for LEGO Star Wars Rebels episodes 3 and 4. I have a few other characters that I'm going to need voices for, so get ready, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be posting a video on that sometime fairly soon. I'm not entirely sure when, but just be ready. I'm going to be asking for a bunch of different characters, and yeah. In the end, thank you to all my voice actors who have been voicing characters in my LEGO Star Wars Rebels series. I cannot thank you enough. I couldn't have done this without you. and I'm honestly super grateful to have so many people helping me out with this, and I can't wait to build this channel further with you all, and I wish the best of luck to all of you in your own lives. Thanks for watching.